Santoshi Shetty, Instagram influencer, recently has been in the news for all the wrong reasons, and that's because she offered to be your friend for 1,500 rupees. Apparently, this all started while she spoke about mental health awareness and how she can offer 1 hour of therapy sessions, one-on-one conversations for 1,500 rupees. Well, how about that? A disclaimer, this is not a troll or roast video, but we are talking about somebody else. What do you call these things anyway? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, also the bell next to it, so whenever I upload a video you get notified. Anyway, let's go into the video right away. Santoshi has recently announced an initiative called Flying Cheese on Instagram, and she made a video where she said that she wants to be there for people, you know, be their friend and offer therapy sessions, you know, one-on-one therapy sessions. And also she said that it's all gonna come with a nominal fee of 1,500 rupees. Whether it's Instagram influencers or, you know, YouTubers, a lot of people on the internet of course offer courses and they make money out of the products that they sell, and people are ready to buy it. Well, nobody cares about, you know, you trying to make money out of what you gotta offer. Well, if Santoshi had offered, you know, classes related to how to be a fashion icon or given some makeup lessons, nobody would have been bothered about, you know, how much she's charging for these courses. But talking about mental health awareness and offering therapy sessions when you're not at all qualified has really enraged people. Ever since, you know, the death of Sushant Singh Rajput, the conversation has opened about mental health in India, and which is great, right? Because we always saw mental health as a taboo topic. We thought, like, you know, we felt embarrassed to accept or acknowledge that we may have a mental health issue. It can come from a lot of biases that people have, or it could be because of a lot of stereotyping that happens around mental health issues, right? So people don't talk about it, they hesitate to talk about it. So after Sushant's death especially, I came across a lot of Facebook posts, Instagram posts, you know, where people were offering to, you know, open up their DMs and messengers to invite people to talk about their problems and saying that they are there to support them, which is all great. But I think we are doing more harm than good by telling people that they can feel fine by just talking about it and giving them a pep talk. I mean, if your friend had a breakup and if they come to you and, you know, cry about it, probably you can give a pep talk there. Or somebody who's just failed in exams just come to you and cry about it, and maybe you can say, you know, failures are the stepping stones to success. But mental health problems are not the same. Mental health problems cannot be dealt by just giving them a pep talk or urging them to be positive. So if someone is reaching out to you to talk about their problems, and if you feel that they're battling with some kind of like mental health issue, then the right thing to do is to direct them to a professional and asking them to seek professional help, and maybe even going along with them, you know, to a professional to seek support. So coming back to Santoshi's story, well, she did take down the post. The video is no longer available, and she also posted an apology note on Instagram stating that you know, she didn't mean to replace mental health support with her you know, therapy sessions, and she did not intend to make money, which she obviously did. I don't know, a lot of people weren't even convinced with her apology note. However, you know, it's at least good that people are calling her out and they're recognizing things like this. But imagine if people are not calling out, you know, people who offer such therapy sessions and being your friend. You can talk to me, I'm offering you the positive vibes. All of those things are bullshit, man. I mean, you cannot screw up with people, especially when you have thousands of followers. I have like no clue how many followers she has. I'm sure it's 50,000 plus. Maybe later on I'll verify. I'm sure it's 50,000 plus. And most of them would be who? Teenagers, right? And luring them into things like this is not being responsible at all. So she is facing a lot of backlash even after, you know, taking down the post and even after this apology note. Well, I really don't know how to react. In fact, in one way, I think maybe she really meant well, and she had good intentions. But still, to think about, if you really meant well, why would you charge 1,500 per hour to be somebody's friend, to you know, I don't know. I really don't know. But the other thing that really bothers me is that there's so many other influencers, especially on Instagram, who follow each other, right? So if you're an influencer, of course you have other famous influencer friends who also have like huge followings. So none of these people really called her out when she actually now announced this initiative. And when she had the backlash, when people started like commenting, and when she took down the post, now that, you know, people are also commenting on the apology note, then there comes the influencers trying to, you know, support her and build her up, and, you know, all of those things, which is great. Being there for your fellow you know, influencer, of course it's great. So if it was your friend, won't you, like, you know, call out a stupid post that they had just posted on Instagram or Facebook and just say, hey, that is not really good, just take it down, or edit that post, or, you know, something like that. And if someone is like announcing a big initiative like this, and why wouldn't you, you know, talk to them about it, right? Being an influencer, I feel that you have a social responsibility. I'm not saying that go out there, do donations, and, you know, provide food for people, give money, donate, you know, all of those things. That's not the only social responsibility. You have like thousands of people who follow you, especially young people, and you need to have you know, some sense of responsibility towards those people who follow you, right? And you need to behave and think through about what you say, and yeah, act responsibly. That's all. So that's the social responsibility, you know, I'm talking about. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about Santoshi, why she's trending, and the main topic around that. What are your thoughts about, you know, Santoshi's initiative, and what do you think about mental health awareness? I mean, are people just trying to become counselors and therapists all of a sudden? Do you think that it is a dangerous trend? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Tell me what has been your experience in terms of this topic. Let's have a discussion in the comment section below. You can also check out my other videos I have tagged here, and if you like the topic that we discussed, hit that like button and show your support. And I'll see you guys soon on another video. Until then, you take care and stay safe. Alright, bye.